I yeah, I'm not gonna because Chevy's comment of the well, I would like it to be less Star Trek. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Says the man with a trapezoidal shoebox. No, the big ship. Yeah, I have my opinions on it. It's how he builds. I'm fine with it. I can still make fun of it. I am not gonna go and tell someone how to build their ship, but at the same time, when someone tends to build their ships certain ways, then attempts to give me advice on how to build ships, no. Yeah, we're at 23 hours to one full day. 20 hours. And everything seems to right. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I just realized how that sentence was going to end, and yeah, that's it. Yep. Well, let me know when you're ready to start streaming. Now, yeah, I'm live, but everything's muted, and I'm on the nice standby screen. Not live. Yeah, true.
Greetings everybody and welcome back to some more Space Engineers. Now, Are We Lost scenario? That is glary. Let me just turn that off. There we go. Our Are We Lost scenario. This is a deep space custom scenario with next to no sun. That's that little orange thing over there. And very, very few asteroids, and So yeah, welcome back. This is episode number, what the hell are we? Episode number 12. Well, now that's a new ad I've not seen. A little bar at the bottom of the screen. Okay, sorry, sidetracking. Yeah, not much more to say than that, other than welcome, and well, let's get on with the show. Okay. Don't go crashing into nothing.
Why does the gravity generator feel cockeyed?
There might be another gravity. Which gravity generator are you referring to, by the way? The base one?
The base one, like where that one that reaches our rooms. So I'm standing here and it's like a 5 or 10 degree, like I'm leaning to my left.
Huh. I was going to say maybe it's an interference with another gravity generator, but I don't think there is any others.
No, and the gravity is only at 0.25. I think the gravity stuff got broken again.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I went up, straightened myself, and
now it's fine.
Killed my jetpack, and it's fine now.
Yeah.
At least fine enough.
Yeah.
So I think the gravity stuff is broken again.
Okay, now drone. Am I prepared to let it go unattended? That's a very good question.
I would say have it go out, not collect any ore, and come back. So that way, if it does go pop, we don't have a giant thing that destroys the rest of it.
No, actually, I'm going to let it go out to the mine, collect ore, and come back. But I want it to then pause when it gets back, before it locks back up.
Oh, okay.
And it would be that timer block there, I think. That one triggers off the docking autopilot. And starts the lock connector. So I think if I interrupt it on that one there.
Okay, we have about 1,000,000 K of ice.
Yes. Okay,
Or
remote
1,000,000
use.
ice.
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I know what you mean. 2 base, one there. Gets to
Oh, right.
that there.
I'm still in potato mode.
And triggers the disable 2 base trigger. That's that one. Which turns that off. It triggers the begin dock. Okay, so that's the one that we need to interrupt. So if I turn you on there. So now when I actually turn everything on, you should turn that one off, and that will allow it to go out. Oh, no time like the present, so I don't know what one is that? Wait at base. So it should theoretically now go to the mine and pick up and come back and then wait before it tries to dock up.
Ah, okay.
And there it goes. It just took off. And it's off. Bye. Make
Well,
sure
I
you
hope it-
come back now you're here.
I hope it remembers to write.
Alright, well, I'm going to jump ahead anyway because I want to check on my changes to the actual mine anyway to make sure that the drill head's not clipping and carrying on still.
Yep.
But if it can complete this one full cycle, I will be very pleased. We've got you've got an Upsilon drone coming in, by the way.
Not for long.
No, not for long. Me, I'm scampering. So
Yep, I see the skink leaving.
and I want me jumpy drivey. No, where is it? There it is. We'll remove that destination and we'll go to that destination. I'll just move up so I don't interfere with the drone, and we'll do the jumpy. Problem is I'm actually thrusting. I'll just make sure to keep the skink clear of the entryway. Hopefully my changes to the coordinates for the entryway will actually help the drone as well. No, not that one, that one, that one. There we go. And it's going to take 45 minutes or more before it actually gets here, so...
Yeah. The Epsilon drone has been vaporized, and another drone has been vaporized. I think we're good.
Excellent. I'll just sit this out here, that'll do.
Yeah, it shows a side where it had 9 guns aiming at it.
Yeah, more full it.
Eh, more guns per, more rounds per gun, so that's good.
Yes. Oh, okay, let's just figure out our orientation. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh shite. Okay, I was afraid that might happen.
What's up?
It's leaving a core that it's trying to wrap itself around. I mean, it's a core of iron, so it's not a problem. And the thing is, there's going to be a lot of iron for this thing to pick up. Okay. It's gone a long way, actually, since last week.
Oh, nice.
We've only got 4 million K of iron to process. We've only got 1.5 million K of silver to process.
Only?
No, only, yeah.
That sounds like a lot.
It does, doesn't it? Are the pistons fully extended yet? The pistons are actually all fully extended. No, not that. So they can't actually go any deeper than what they've gone now, which is good. What it means is I can actually pull the pistons back up and push them out a bit further and start again. But there's like 1.75 million kilograms of silver ore waiting to be processed. The poor drone's going to actually get itself completely filled, which is not a bad thing.
No.
It's going to make it. It's going to make it pretty slow to accelerate and decelerate to go back.
Which is fine, which is why it's dronified.
Yep. All right, so okay, so that's the mine. Well, I mean, it means my changes to the drill head worked because it didn't get itself snagged up again. Because it was quite a long ways away from the iron when I had to fix it. However, we are going to, for starters, turn you off. I might as well find a control interface. Where is it? And what we want is all of our drills, mine drills, and turn you off. Pistons. Look, I'll tell you to reverse, although you're going to be very slow to reversing. Ah, okay, those... They're not part of the group. Ooh, interesting. Drills. No, yeah, they're not. They should have them all turned off now. And see, if I push the drills now out another 2 meters, not 2.5 meters, just 2 meters, they will have good purchase against the mine now.
Ah, nice.
Pretty much the whole way down they'll have good purchase. Pretty much. Not quite. There is a small section where there's no purchase against it, but for probably about 2/3 of the, maybe 2/3 of the drill shaft you'll actually have good purchase on. Alright, so what I'll do is get up here. Pistons. What have we actually got them set at for velocity? ridiculously small. Let me just copy that then, because I'm about to change it to not so small. Yeah, that's pulling them up pretty quick. Excellent. So we're doing 1.5 million K of ore, 4 million K of iron ore.
Oh.
Well, actually, our large coke container is full.
Ooh, nice.
Not really, because it's got nowhere to actually put. Oh, I bet you the drills are still full. Yeah, they are. Because it's got nowhere to actually put the process stuff. I know, the refinery is now putting it, it's going into the sorter. The ingot sorter.
Ah.
Oh no, okay, no, that's good. It's starting to actually reduce it enough that it's actually putting into the cargo container now, so it's because it's got to process through and clear the stuff that's in the drill still, which is what it is doing. Yes, one of the drills is empty. I might end up having to put another large cargo container here yet, which I can do. I can slap it straight on top of the one that's already here. I mean, I have the capacity to and the room to, so... And look at that, our drill is fully retracted. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think if I just push it 2 meters out, that'll give the drills plenty of purchase without actually over-purchasing them. If there is such a word as over-purchasing. But yes, I am actually going to put a second cargo container here. Alright, so some interior plates. Where did I put my ship? Where's my ship go? Ah, that's where it went. Oh. Okay. We have to make some. It should be enough. I'm going to try and think about how I can actually add the platinum into this. Because I'm thinking it would be good to be able to actually mine some of the platinum here as well.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because platinum is one thing we do need.
Yeah. We need a lot.
Yes. So I have to do it that way then. Do, 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 do. Ah, but has it successfully withdrawn everything, or is it just giving me that message and I've got to get the last little bits? Oh no, it has. Excellent. Now that should have just dumped a whole stack of shit into there. Yes, it did. So that should have also come close to clearing. Why is it doing that? It doesn't want it in there. I don't want it in the connector. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at...
It's a good thing you're getting that iron because we're out of steel plates again.
Are we? Alright. Oh, really? It's done that? Well, it's going to have to sit here and process the 1.5 million silver ore before it can actually process any more iron, because the sorters have actually choked the refineries right up with silver, so that there's not enough room for iron to go in there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't pull them back out because of the way that sorters are set up.
Yeah.
So that's fine, I don't mind.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of why I suggested also having the drone pick up ores as well, so that way if the
I believe it
refinery
does.
can't-
I
Yeah.
think she's pretty sure it does.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think you said last time before we logged off, right, my stream wasn't working at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we figured out what happened with my stream, we think. We're guessing a bugged character.
Ah.
So,
Yep.
Kaladin had to delete my character. And I came back, and that's where I'm going to drop the conversation.
So we'll call you AG Mine 1. Okay, so
You know what? Now, after talking about that, this has been like buttery smooth.
it
No
is,
hitches,
isn't it?
no-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually noticed that myself. I'm not complaining. No, not complaining.
No, not complaining either. I am remarking how nice it is.
Yes. I actually noticed that when I logged in. Why are we actually short on silver? Oh, okay. Obviously, that did take some damage at some point. Oh well. It's a pity that you can't script jump drives through timer blocks and stuff.
Yeah, I think they did that to prevent griefing.
Yeah, and also there is a level of randomness in a jump, it never places you. You say I'm targeting this particular GPS coordinate, and it never puts you at the same point. It's within a random area around that point.
Yep.
All right. Well, okay. I've got the capacity now to actually fire these drills up again. First of all, let me take the pistons and the velocity on the pistons and slow it back down to snail pace. There we go. Drills will turn you back on. Ta-da!
I was slightly concerned that I wouldn't be able to cover my craft with just one gravity generator.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Okay, let's put the horizontal pistons in a group as well. Hos pistons. Because we need now stage them out by 2 meters. I'm going to say 2 meters. So we'll go maximum distance. Maximum distance will go 2 meters. And reverse. Now if we have a look at them. Yeah, see they've bitten nice and tight. Is it too much? Don't think so. Might just pull it back to say 1.5 meters to be on the safe side though. And then we'll start the rotor up, go, and we'll start the pistons going as well, reverse. Yeah, okay, I think that'll work. Right, now to see if I can set up a means to feed the platinum into the same network. So that's going to be fun. Let me just see, where is our main platinum deposit though? Ore detector. I think I've got you on max, haven't I? I do. Hello, business shipment. I mean, there's platinum close by just there, but it would block up the entrance to the main mine. There's so much silver here. It's kind of scary how much silver is here. That's where the ice was. It's not there anymore because I ripped it all out. Oh, actually, there is a little bit left by the looks of it. Well, actually, it looks like the main platinum deposit is a lot closer than I thought. It is, however, going to make it difficult to mine. It's on the edge of the entry shaft that the drone uses to actually get into the main silver mine. All that over there. Oh, there's magnesium here too. Forgot about that. You know, I'm actually getting a lot more ads on my stream than what I have flagged for, but the thing is, they're just a little pop-up banner that's popping up underneath my stream. Which is weird. I might have to, because that's about the fourth or fifth one and it's only been half an hour of stream, so I'm going to have a look at the settings on the ads, see what's going on. Ad density is 1 minute every hour, so 30 seconds twice an hour. That's correct. Spacing 30 minutes apart. "30-second long ads. Okay. Well, all the settings are still correct, so I don't know what's going on there. Who knows?
Twitch probably knows.
I don't know about that. I don't really think they know what they're doing. can never be certain. Oh, that reminds me of something else I need to fix whilst I'm here. I forgot to do it. Yeah, do that. Now, platinum. The platunium, that's what we're after, the platunium.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
It's mad.
I know, I do.
Welcome back, dude.
How goes it?
Oh, yeah, well, actually, buttery smooth, touch wood. The server, for some reason, is really, really smooth. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, Luna's only got a 48 ping, which is actually pretty normal for him. I'm over 200, and yet it's just... I'm not having any rubber banding or any sluggishness. It's really just nice.
Yeah, and Kaladin is really far away from me right now at the iron silver mine.
Yeah.
So
What black magic is this?
I don't know. But I just banked my head. But I'm not going to question it. We have quite a bit of silver, by the way.
Oh, goody.
Well, there's about 20k of actual processed silver, but there's also 1.5 million k of silver ore here waiting to be picked up.
That means I might actually be able to finish the reactors tonight.
Maybe. And I'm just about to try and expand the mine to include the platinum node that's here as well. Because it is a rather large platinum node as well. I'm just not sure what sort of a mining arrangement I want to set up to do it. Suppose I could just drill straight down through it. A drill head that just punches a hole down through it. I have to conveyor it up then. But I can conveyor it into the same network. So I sort of structured it. And the drone is somewhere in deep space on its way over here. I fired it off when I started 40 minutes ago. So hey, it was probably only about 5 to 8 minutes out from getting here, actually.
Okay.
Did a lot of testing last week and it seemed to be working fine. So at the moment it's just programmed to just come across, pick up, go back, and then wait at the other end before it tries to unload. So I can just double check things. But yeah, I can't build the drill heads on the inside here because this is where the drone's got to come in. I'm thinking it's going to have to be outside. Give me that one.
Oh, and it also seems like we figured out the issue I was having too.
Oh?
Originally, my character was bad.
Yeah. Seemed to be his character is actually glitched.
So, he just deleted my character, and I logged back in, and yeah, here I am.
So, Kellen, something kind of funny happened last night.
Yeah.
I got, well, 1 second. Does Space Engineers have an update?
Well, a little while ago. Unless it was something that they did in the update that's made it run smoother, I don't know. But there was an SE update, a few days ago now.
My mouse is almost a little too sensitive for this.
Just trying. I mean, I do recall seeing, not that one, an update. But I was more focused on. Well, there was a content update that finished today, so it's not that. 29th of October. No, that's just advertising the plushies.
Space Engineers plushies.
Yeah. Guess it's in the community hub.
You know it. You know a game takes itself seriously when they start making plushies.
Oh, I know.
That mind me, I just decided it would be fun just to jump out of the.
Well, it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's that. That's that. Where's the entryway? There's the entryway.
How do I go from up here to down there? Besides falling.
I have not built the stairway yet.
Oh, there's a hole.
Yeah. There's a hole. Yeah, I have not completed that area yet. If you notice, the interior is still being designed. So, the exterior is mostly completed, except for the gaping holes in the side there, mostly so I can get in and out easily.
Yeah, minor detail.
Okay, well, the drone should be here, yeah, probably in the next 5 minutes or so. I'm thinking.
But if you look over here, this is how I was able to get it welded up so quickly.
We have not used an excessive use of welders just for shits and giggles in the other server.
No, you haven't. No, not at all.
No.
Just ignore the massive welding that we did to protect the ship that we blew up.
Yes. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I will be logging in at some stage, but it won't be right at the beginning. I've got stuff I need to take care of in the morning. Well, in the morning for me. But
Yep,
I'm gonna jump in again, like I have done every week. I'm gonna jump in again and just see how the molasses plays, whether it plays well or not. If there has been an SE update that is accounting for why we're actually seeing that little bit of extra smoothness here, maybe we might see the benefit on your server as well. Maybe.
One can hope.
Yeah. Oh, I hope so, because I mean, I don't like the fact that I can't play on there half the time. Some days I can, some days I can't. It's really a pain in the ass.
What, Calvin likes all the mods?
No, I like playing with the group of people.
Sure. I will admit, I do enjoy the mods.
I mean, some of them are nice. I mean, I have to admit, I am enjoying the tiered level stuff, like, you know, because I've got them on my ship, you know, the tiered refinery and the assembler and all that sort of stuff. They're different. Pain in the ass to actually make, but they're different.
Well, it forces some form of progression.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why we have them. Is like, okay, how do we ensure that people aren't doing like end game stuff already?
Yeah.
Because some people, Bug in particular, have
Yes.
a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah, they do. Doing end game stuff from the beginning. No, it's supposed to be end game. It's in the name.
And one thing I am going to point out is that we're nowhere close to the final what we can do with the available technology
Oh, I know.
in that game. There's full tiers that we're having to deal with. I mean, heck, last night we ran out of iron and magnesium.
Well, magnesium is a constant thing that we are running out of over there.
Not my fault.
Cool. The drone is 87 kilometers from the mine.
Oh, that's neat.
I'm cheated. I actually had a look.
So it's working though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's cruising along at 100 and 100 meters a second.
Okay, 1 second. Go to the options. How about I turn down mouse sensitivity a little bit?
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Because I just looked over to see what my stream was doing, and it was like, oh boy, I bet that's vomit-inducing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like sensitive mice, but having it uber sensitive.
Yeah, no, the drones just cruise along here in deep space by itself really quite well.
What speed is it doing?
100 meters a second. Because the remote control blocks will only go to a maximum of 100 meters a second, even though we're running a 250 meter a second mod. I personally think that the speed setting on the remote control blocks should be a percentage, and should be bound to a percentage up to 100% of the speed values set in the rest of the configurations. But 100 meters a second. It takes about between 45 and 48 minutes for it to do. Come on. For it to do the full trip from the main base to the mine, and that's 325 kilometers.
Okay.
So yeah, about 45 to 48 minutes roughly. Which is not too bad. I mean, it gives things a chance to build up and process and all that sort of jazz, especially when we're doing it like what I'm doing, using the drones as a transport.
1 second. Let's see. So, silver is on its way, correct?
Well, it'll be there probably in about an hour. Because, I mean, I'm avoiding actually loading it onto my ship and bouncing it back, because we need to make sure that the drone's going to do it. I mean, it's a slow process because it does take 45 minutes for the drone to go in each direction.
Yeah.
But still, I also want to see what the maximum capacity of the drone is, because with the amount of resources that are over here at the moment, it's going to fill itself. Look, Twitch is actually not honouring my frigging ad settings, by the way. It's just popped up another little banner ad on my stream. What's this Pog Picks Down Under, presented by Twitch? That's what they're pushing.
What is that?
No idea. But it's not honouring my actual stream ad settings.
That's rude.
It is very rude, actually.
Ah, there's my first bit of bounce. Oh, because there's a gamma drone coming in.
Ah.
And all the guns on the base are opening up on it. That's why.
Yeah, that might
I
cause
didn't
it.
feel that.
And then we have another Upsilon drone. We had a prepare for boarding pass us again.
Ah, okay.
All they're doing is buzzing our base and putting through drones that are just getting massacred before they can even get in range.
Yeah, pretty much. How am I going to set up this mining of platinum, because there's platinum on this same asteroid over here, and I want to set up a auto miner for that and feed it into the same network so that the drone can actually pull platinum as well.
Oh yeah.
There is actually magnesium over here too, but it's 200 meters away from the mine, so I could probably set up a small auto miner on it, a mine rig platform on it, but I'd have to run a few conveyors to actually conveyor it up.
Yep.
Not undoable.
What do you think of it so far, Mad? The ship.
We just examined fragments.
I can tell because I'm starting to twist. The server's making my camera twist for some reason.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the weird glitches I get with high latency is it starts twisting my entire character.
I'm sitting at right now a ping about 66.
66, nice.
No. And I'm a little bit further north than you are, remember?
Yeah. Well, it's in LA, so I'm much closer.
I'm 3 hours from the Canadian border.
Yep. Another incoming gamma drone.
Okay.
I'm just going to
So-
clean up floating objects. It's a lot of scrap.
Yep.
There we go.
That's a lot of guns.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of guns.
Only 2 of those were from Zareki's ship.
Mm-hmm.
The rest were from this thing. Yeah, for its size, it has a lot of guns. I don't usually do that in my designs. But I felt like she needed it.
Okay, so we'll close that. Go back to that. What are we looking at? We've got 5 million. Sorry, 5,000 K of iron ore to be processed. There's over 20K that's already been processed. There's 1,500 K of silver ore to be processed. And there is 25K of silver already processed.
We need platinum.
I know.
We also need gravel.
Yes.
That was a tasty sandwich, but it wasn't very big. I was kind of upset. I will admit I do have a bit of an appetite.
Oh yeah,
Bending wrenches all day kind of does that to you.
it does.
And there's been times where some people says, "Oh yes, this is a perfect amount of food for a person," and it puts it in.
And you look at that and say, "And where's the rest? Did you eat it?" I know exactly what you mean. I have a rather large appetite myself. Although to look at me, you wouldn't think so, because I have a rather, I'm skinny. I'm not fat. at all. But I eat huge amounts, like huge amounts. I sometimes have trouble putting enough food on the plate, but I think it's just rude to actually have a second plate.
What are you talking
In my
about
opinion-
now?
Food. In your opinion?
In my opinion, especially how people over to you can invite people over. This is how I've always done in my parents' household and their family, my
Mhm.
household. Is if you go away hungry, let me know because I'm gonna try and find something that you can eat.
Yes. Look, I'm exactly the same. People think it's wasteful, and it is if it's done repeatedly. But if people leave food behind because they are full, then I've catered well.
Well, and I'm also gonna say this: that there's nothing wrong with having a big dish in the center full of food.
Oh, hell
Take
no.
what you want.
Hell yeah. Smorgasbord
And
style is amazing.
What was that?
Smorgasbord style catering is amazing.
Yes, and if they don't eat the food, guess what? You have leftovers.
That's what I normally do for Christmas. That's traditional. Is we just load up the table with foods. You come and get what you want as much as you want.
That's a, I mean, since it's just Panda and I don't tend to cook in that large a quantity that often. But it's like, if Panda gets hungry and has, like, I generally like to have, like, a handful of cooking days during the week.
Oh yeah.
Like every other day. is
Yep.
what I aim for.
Yeah.
But if Panda gets hungry during the day, or I get hungry during the day and I need extra, well, I'll just cook more.
Mm-hmm.
I encourage eating healthy, but I don't encourage starving.
Oh, I agree.
Goody.
My daughter is vegetarian.
Ah,
Not vegan. She's not stupid. She's vegetarian. She over-lacto vegetarian. She eats eggs and she has dairy, loves dairy, just doesn't eat meats. Whereas I'm an omnivore. I eat everything. So I have to cater to both, and I will admit it. I'm a reasonably good cook myself. Been cooking for years, and we never go hungry in this place. Not ever.
yeah. Just thinking, yeah, I've gotten hungry in my place, and I always love visiting my parents because my dad was raised in a restaurant.
Mm.
So it's always one of the things he finds relaxing is cooking.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
And I do enjoy cooking. I don't do it as much as I should sometimes.
Mm.
Life gets in the way, and sometimes
Time gets in the way sometimes.
I'm quite tired from the day.
Yeah. I'm one of those experimental cooks. I mean, I know a lot of different recipes. I know how to make a lot of different things, but I will just grab some stuff and just make something.
We've done that a few times ourselves. Alright, so, quick side note. We are currently out of gravel.
Out of
So if
gravel.
Yes. I'm gonna go find a close asteroid and just mine some rock.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually doing that at the moment as well. Well, I'm getting some platinum, but I'm getting a lot of rock as well.
Save the rock,
But-
don't get rid of it.
Oh no, I am. Let me just see what's happening to the gravel though.
I'm lost. Oh, that way. Oh. Well, that's funny. Leonard?
Hmm.
So, you know what? You know the phrase, never throw away stuff unless you absolutely mean to?
Hmm.
Covered by the prospector really quick there, Leonard.
What's up? Oh, hey, look at that. Good catch.
I was... Do you know what happened? Anyways. This is useful stuff.
Uh, there's thruster right there, so thruster components,
Hey,
which I may have used all of the thruster components.
somehow I'm not surprised. I've used all the reactor components.
Well, if you look at my ship right now, all that's powering it are ions. And I stuck with small, because I'm not crazy.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
hydrogen is what you use for if you want to run away quickly.
Yeah.
Yes, hydrogen is the main propulsion. Ions are basically the maneuvering thrusters.
Excuse me.
Oh, and speaking of food, I've ran into when I was growing up when I'd made my current appetite look dainty and small. I'm a 6'3" guy.
Mm-hmm. I'm not far behind you.
Last time I weighed under 200 pounds was when I was in 9th grade, I think.
Hmm.
I've always had an appetite. I've always eaten lots. I've always been relatively active, so I don't
Yep.
put on that much weight.
Drone's here.
But there's been more. There was one time where I went over to a friend's place, and it was like, "Oh well, you shouldn't eat so much." Why? Well,
Yeah, exactly.
you could
Why?
drink water.
Drink water. That does nothing for you. It bloats you. That's about it.
It's empty filling. I went
Yes.
home that night, and growing up, my parents always had a pot of rice going.
Oh yeah.
And it was just a simple matter of going through, grabbing some rice, some cheese, some veggies, and eating that. Get something in me that's filling.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a growing teenager, the one thing you're more worried about is calories.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to go get some more food. I'll be right back. I get hungry.
Drone, what's your problem?
You're in a location it doesn't want you to be in.
Yeah. I think it's just because it's coming too near to one of the walls, I think. There, okay, it found its way around. Or did it? What are you doing? It's actually having trouble for some reason getting at one of these GPS markers. Maybe it's because it's got collision avoidance turned on?
Yeah, collision avoidance can be funky.
Try turning it off remotely. Okay, so which autopilot is currently to mine? I just turned off collision avoidance. Still got precision mode on. I'll be buggered. That's all it was.
Yeah, whenever I've messed with drones, I've always found that they are
It's
very touchy with that.
obviously not pulling. It's only pulling ingots. Yeah, it only pulled the ingots. I'll have to fix that once it gets back. But it completed the cycle fine. We've got an assertive adult coming in, but the drone will be gone before that happens. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to turn collision avoidance off on some of this. Which I don't really want to do because, well, collision avoidance is there for that reason.
It is. That's the hard part.
Anyway, it's heading back to the base now. It grabbed all of the processed silver and iron,
Oh, nice.
so that's a good thing. I wonder, in the setup actions on the remote control box, can I actually use it to actually turn off a collision avoidance? Or turn on a collision avoidance?
I think you can.
Because once it gets to the mine entry, if it turns off collision avoidance at that point, that would be perfect. It would fix it. Collision avoidance would be fine for whilst it's in space, but when it's trying to actually dock up, I really don't need the collision avoidance turned on because it's going inside an asteroid. It's not going to like going inside an asteroid because of the collisions.
No, yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? We are looking at 246k of platinum. Okay, I've forgotten. Let me just check something. We do have it in. Damn it. I was hoping that I'd forgotten to put the stone reprocess mod in, but of course I did. Put it in. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
that it makes it difficult for gathering of... I will admit, it does make it difficult for when it comes to the gathering of gravel.
Yeah, but I feel it kind of adds to the, you have to think about how you actually have your conveyor system. You can't
Exactly.
just blindly throw it all together.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to bring all this platinum back anyway, so...
Yay, platinum.
Yeah. Three. Okay, I don't know why, but for some reason, sometimes it won't let me jump back to the base. Let's just try
That's
something else.
weird.
Oh no, I think it feels that there's something obstructing, so let's just remove that one. Let's go to base dock approach. Yeah, let's go. That one works. And obviously, it thinks that the asteroid is blocking the other GPS marker I was using.
Ah, what do you know? There's wild cows approaching.
Yeah, there is.
Back.
And welcome back. I have some platinum.
I'm gonna go grab some rock.
Nice.
Oh, I have a little bit of that too, a little bit of gravel and stuff. But my concern is, as soon as I dump it in the network, it's going to try and suck it straight into the refineries. Okay, so now what makes it difficult is the fact that the assemblers and the refineries are back to back.
Yeah, that can make it a little difficult some days. Wait a second. Why are you down to 20 meters? Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
How are we on nickel?
Not sure. Let me have a look.
I'm guessing fairly low because you really don't want to know how many steel plates and how many girders, not girders, grids I've gone through building this ship.
I'll grab some nickel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, nickel, we've got 177k of it. Ingots. 177k of ingots. There's 261k of platinum being processed at the moment.
We have some silver, correct?
It's on its way.
Okay.
Since well, actually silver, we've got 114k of processed silver.
Okay. You just need gravel.
We do. Ah,
That's what the gravel is going to be just straight up stone, correct?
yes. Actually, The assemblers are not intrinsically tied to. No, they're not. Okay.
Oh, great. Can I have a gunship come out in my direction, please? I'm currently doing my best to hide in an asteroid.
To hide in an asteroid?
Yeah.
I'll need your GPS.
Working on it.
She's not much of a gunship, but she has a lot of guns. And is about as maneuverable as a brick on a string.
Yep, that is my exact location. Because I have an assertive 2K above me in closing. Oh, look! Oh, great! There's a signal drone.
I didn't get your GPS in my chat. Try again. There it is.
Tried it.
Okay, where is that? 15K.
There it is.
They're not meant to do a screenshot. There's just a Sigma drone outside. I hope they hit the rock and just bounce. Oh, great. They know they have terrain avoidance, maybe. Yep.
Yep. Alright, gunship 1 is inbound. Well, the heavily armed freighter is inbound.
That's right,
Works for
I'm here
me.
too. I can't
Yeah,
see. Oh, there it
you're-
is. I'm coming in
yeah, you're-
underneath it.
Yeah, you're way more maneuverable than I am, but I at least have backup guns.
Oh, hello, Calvin.
Hello. I think it's gone.
I think it was vaporized, yeah. I'll stop eventually. I'm using three baby ions to stop.
You'll get there.
Eventually.
Oh, well, see, I
there's a
have
good
the
one.
advantage in that I have a jump drive, so I just fired up my jump drive to bounce here quick.
Oh yeah, same. I have 2 fully charged jump drives. And only 2 hours of power.
I'm currently hiding in the asteroid right now. Don't mind me.
Well, you don't
Oh,
have
you're-
to
you're
anymore.
clear.
You're clear.
Okay. Coming out.
However, I'm going to bounce back to base. I'm going to see if I can redesign something so that we can actually store gravel for use with the assemblers.
Yeah, jumping back to base myself.
Almost a full load. I'll be back soon. I have a mixture of iron, magnesium, and gravel. I think that's a good mix.
It's a good mix.
What has Space Engineers done? This is just like buttery smooth.
I know. It's hopefully it means good things for your server as well. Maybe they have done some optimizing.
Well, it's like when I was playing Star Citizen with you yesterday, Matt, and while I was having
Before or
issues
after
running
the
it,
ship blew up?
it was during the whole thing, but like I was having issues with frames, but the servers were running buttery smooth, even though I was dropping frames.
It's kind of nice when it's like, okay, this is when it's like, okay, the bottleneck here is not the game, it's not the engine, it's my PC.
That's
Yeah, but
nice.
the problem is it shouldn't be my PC because it's actually a nice CPU. It's only like a year and a half old.
What CPU do you have again?
An Intel, it's basically 3.7. Yeah, 3.7 gigahertz.
Is it, don't you have like an 86?
I would look, but a prepare for boarding is nearby.
Yep.
And my jump drive, of course, took me 2.25 kilometers away.
Well,
there's
we've got a gamma drone there somewhere too.
I see it.
It's coming in on a very
running-
bad side for it.
I'm running away from a Skippy. Don't mind me. I have big thruster on back.
Yep. I have big thrusters too, but I'm not using them because hydrogen. I only have 16% hydrogen.
I think the gamma drone's toast. It's gamma toast.
Oh, there's another gamma drone.
There is too. It's definitely toast. That's because the prepare to be boarding is only 1.5 kilometers away. It's moving away now, but
Yep.
Note to self. Now here's a silly thought. Do you think you can build like, I don't know, a missile that could launch at the prepare for boarding?
could do eventually, yes. I just gotta just find the right corner. No, I think that would have to be it. I'm about to vent the production facility.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We were clearly heartbroken about that.
I can see. I know. Sorry to break it to you. Just had to make sure that I was at the right spot to get to the assemblers, which I am.
I have to say, it was nice taking this thing out and knowing she's mobile
Oh yeah.
with 3 tiny ion engines.
I'm watching. The thing looks a little ponderous.
Yep. Eventually, she'll be able to fire on all engines and be much better off.
Okay, now how am I going to do this? Pretty sure.
It just made me think of that Star Trek episode where they basically grabbed every ship that they could, including ones that were still in dry dock that were having radiation leaks, but they still needed the ships
Mm-hmm.
to blockade the Klingon Romulan border. I think that was the episode.
Something like that.
So, yes, anyone watching or listening, I am a giant Star Trek nerd.
Yes. And?
Make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Oh, more scrap metal incoming.
Yes. Oh, she'll fly past.
And I almost have my bridge set up.
Sweet.
It's mostly framework right now, but yeah.
And I think welder can fix.
Okay, so that is the top. Excellent.
Okay, welder is off.
Okay.
I would
that's
rather not
that
fry
there.
myself on a welder.
Right, I'm back. Brought back about 400 and 404k stone and 174.9k.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at a way in which we can make sure that the stone doesn't get processed and then double processed and we end up with no gravel.
Unless we want it to.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to reconfigure the main system here so that we can do that. Just trying to think of how to do it. Probably, I only need probably a small cargo container to store gravel,
Mm-hmm.
the surplus gravel. But I just need some way of making sure that it can't get sucked back to any of the refineries. Yep.
Last time I did something like that, it was a set of 2.
Sorters.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at the how the conveyor network is set up for the refineries and the assemblers, and at the moment the refineries and assemblers, the assemblers are sitting between the 2 lots of refineries in the network. What I'm
Mhm.
going to do is I'm going to isolate them. The refineries will be on one conveyor network and the assemblers will be on a separate one, so that I can actually control what comes in and out of the assemblers. Because at the moment I can't control it because of the fact that they actually sit midway. The assemblers actually sit midway in the network between the 2 refineries.
Okay. Have you thought about just setting up so that there's a singular assembler? So that way we don't have to worry about it too much. And just say,
Well, see, the problem isn't the assembler. The problem is the refineries stealing the already processed gravel, because it'll process the stone and Tim will automatically pull all the ingots out of the refineries and ship them into a container. But when the refineries are finished processing, it will automatically pull the gravel back into itself. So we need some way of being able to isolate the gravel so the refineries can't pull it back into itself.
okay, that makes sense.
So well, I do have the top I can work with as well. Forgot about that. Just get out of the road.
Are we out of superconductors?
Probably.
That's what you wanted the silver for, wasn't it?
Potentially.
Or is that the platinum?
Superconductors are iron and gold.
Ah, gold.
The silver was for the reactor components, which I'm queuing up with about another 4 to 5 cases. That way we have extra. Platinum was needed for the missing field printers. Now we need gold.
Aha, we'll do it that way. And just give me that.
Ow. Ow, that hurt. By the time I'm done here, we'll have 6 large reactors. We have
Right.
12 small reactors, and then the massive battery, like 100 plus batteries.
I take it what you're doing is also using a lot of computers because we're out of computers.
I'm building another reactor,
Yep.
That would do it.
and I have another reactor ready to go. I have another area where I want to build a reactor.
How many computers do you need?
Each one takes 75 computers.
Well, I'm making 5,000.
Sounds good. I just realized, I'm making it it's gonna be very difficult getting the pocket miner out.
Who's got a gravity generator set up somewhere on a ship that is distorting gravity?
Probably me.
Yeah, because I'm
blame
standing
you.
on the wall of the hangar now.
Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it.
It's pretty neat, actually. I'm standing on the wall of the hangar.
Leonard, don't move it yet.
Oh, you did turn it off. Hey, thank you.
Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Well,
Neat, huh?
whoa, Leonard looks even. Well,
Yeah, you've just gone outside of the gravity well there. into Luna's only, which is
Yep.
which is actually this way up. Whoop.
I'm trying something. See when I whoop. So, if you guys, you come to the airlock here.
I'm recharging energies. That's why I actually came in here.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Nope, not anymore. One second. I'm gonna just stand on it to recharge. I can't climb this this wall. Wait, floor.
Pretty cool. A lot of fun.
Oh, that's
All right, now.
Wait a second.
What?
I appear to be walking on the ceiling.
You're walking. Yeah, because you've gotten close to the door, so you've gone outside of the base gravity well and just into Luna's ship gravity well. His ship's upside down compared to the rest of the place.
Yeah, if you look at where the hazard strip is, that's right where gravity ends.
Yep.
For the base.
Yeah, and his ship is upside down compared to the rest of the base.
Oh, there's a hazard strip.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is all sorts of disorientating.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It threw me for a loop when I first went in there and turned off my jetpack so I could fall to the ground. And it did this weird thing and it put me on the wall. I went, what the hell?
What do you think of my
I'm
bridge?
going the wrong way. So you got the main command bridge down here.
Yep.
They have basically what looks to be like a plotting room up here.
Exactly. And included safety railings even.
Well, that's good. 'Cause
Not here.
basically-
They're not necessary because you're not. If you fall on that pipe, it's your own fault.
Even when you're doing hygiene maneuvers.
especially when doing high G maneuvers, you really got to watch where you're going.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, steel plates.
Oh, I should show you a screenshot I got the other day, Kaladin.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember how to pull my own.
If you need 10 thruster components, I can just grab them real quick from my ship here because we don't have the platinum for that right now.
Shit. Didn't want to fall down there.
All right, there you go. Thruster components are put away.
Alright, now.
So if you'll check the random,
Check
see a
the
screenshot.
random.
or yeah,
Yeah. Random. Ooh.
I got that by discovering a glitch is not a Star Citizen.
Oh.
Normally, it's like whenever you get a glitch, it's something ugly or whatever.
That one's
I was
not.
sitting here- I was
It's
actually
that glitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a very pretty glitch.
yeah. I was sitting here thinking, it's like, oh, this is actually kind of pleasant. It
Mm.
was when I was trying to go into third person to look at my character.
Yeah.
Every time I tried, it would send me out looking at the Orbital Crusaders. Like, okay.
Yeah. Don't argue with that.
And I liked it so much, I made it my my desktop background. And I'm sitting here thinking, how often does a glitch give you a background that looks that good?
Yeah, exactly. Well, simple. When it's a space engineer, when it's a Star Citizen glitch, of course.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Or sometimes even just like a space, well done space game that does have its glitches can occasionally give some really pretty stuff.
True. Very true.
You have to have a core pretty game check
Yes.
going on.
It has to, start good looking.
Yes.
Which Star Citizen has its issues. One thing that they nailed, and I mean just nailed,
Absolutely
is
nailed.
balance.
Oh, hell yes. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
1 second, I'm gonna go get more food. Be right back. Oh. I'm raiding my own fridge. Don't mind me.
Nothing wrong with raiding the fridge. I'm going to have to do it shortly myself, actually, because it's actually lunchtime. Well, it's after lunchtime, but it's Saturday for me, so let me just.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
And welcome back.
This is really freaking me out how smooth it is still.
At some point, it will hear us.
Yes.
The thing I wish we had was leak detector right now.
The which?
The leak detector.
Oh, yeah. You're having trouble getting it to register as being airtight?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble with getting the bridge to seal.
Hmm.
There's windows there.
Hey, Lunar, how are these oxygen tanks being sealed?
Yeah, let me double check, but they should be completely sealed in. Yeah, they have cargo conveyors on either end.
Uh,
Okay, now.
The round blocks on the other side might not be airtight.
they might not be.
Yeah, because it's round blocks on the other side and then hard.
Dinner?
Hmm?
Go with me.
Right there. So this should seal it. I only need a couple oxygen tanks anyway. There we go. That's what it was.
Yep. It was base of the
The
spotlight.
spotlight. Yep. All right.
It's a little dark.
Depressurizing. Yeah, it's a little dark. I haven't put the lights in yet, but I will do that. I just wanted to get the general shape up and running.
Fair enough. So what is this big open area going to be like?
Figuring it. Oh, this area up here.
Yeah.
This is going to be where the airlock is and a medical station.
Okay. And
So-
then crew rooms.
Yep, only 3. So, like, if there's an emergency, I can pick up a couple people. And then engineering with ladders.
Ladders make everything better.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's the main feed-in. Brilliant. If I put a sorter in there, literally that just stops it from pulling gravel through it. Pull everything else except for gravel, so blacklist gravel. That lets it go one way. I'll have to do a loop back to let ingots come back. Oh no, that's not going to work. Oh, actually, it will if I do find the individual ingots.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you were here or gone, Matt, but the 10 thruster components that were put into production, I just took them off one of my spare thrusters and chucked them in, so you can use them for whatever you need.
I appreciate it, but I don't need it yet.
Okay.
I just realized my sound in Twitch is broken.
Oh, that's not good.
Yay. That's always fun.
You're back again.
Yep. Bloody energy low again. Okay. Right, now. Two of them. And one of them. Okay, so we'll whitelist. No, actually, we'll just blacklist gravel again. Now, theoretically, it can't pull gravel in, and it won't let gravel out, but it'll let stone in.
Nice.
Well, it's a theory. I haven't tested it yet. Assemblers and cargo. Okay, so why can I not put gravel into the assembler when I'm above the assembler and nowhere near the sorters?
No idea.
Neither do I. That's just weird. These are directly attached to the assemblers. Oh, hang on. No, they're not. No, I forgot. Not all assemblers are here. There's only 4 assemblers here. There's only 4 assemblers here. There is 2 assemblers that are still on the old ship. So assemblers 1 and 2 are not here, but assemblers 3, 4, 5 and 6 are here. Okay, that's fair enough. So that's alright, that's alright. Just same with the refineries. There is some refineries that are not here. See, at the moment, I can't put stuff into refineries 1 and 2 because they are on the old ship still. But I can put stuff into all the other refineries because they're still linked here at this end, which is about to change, but I'm trying to set it up so you can't put gravel into refineries. Unless we want to. I'm going to set it up so that we can do it if we want to, but we have to actually turn it on to do so.
Makes sense.
Which means I need to do something down in here. And I think it's simply going to be converting one of these over to a sorter. Something just got deleted. Okay, so that will stay like that. But this side here, we'll actually break it out. I'll just name you actually. Sorter is going to be named Sorter Gravel Purge. And not that, and I just realised the drone's probably back. I better go and check on it. Something just got deleted.
I hope with extreme prejudice.
Absolutely. And there's a little droney. Okay, so I actually want to make... Well, come back here. I didn't want to fly into you. I need to make sure that... weighted base. Let me just turn weighted base off.
I did nothing. I'm back.
Yep. Turn that on. And if I hit now, trigger now,
What you up to, Calvin?
I'm just about to get the drone to dock up. I hope. Because the drone is back with all of our silver and stuff. So we're about to get a huge influx of processed silver.
That's good.
And it's connected up. So yeah,
I think I felt that.
huge influx of iron as well as silver actually. Well, next time I'll probably just set it to and forget it, because that's pretty successful.
Where's the drone dock?
It's on the opposite side of the asteroid to where Luna is. Yeah. That's access into the habitat.
I like the door in midair.
Yeah. Surprise.
Have you talked to the zoning commissioner, aka Lunar, about this addition?
I don't need no stinking permission from anybody.
And the zoning commissioner doesn't care.
Just to make it
That
perfectly
is-
clear.
That is a shit ton of timer blocks.
It is. There's 4 remote control blocks and 12 timer blocks. But the system successfully navigates between the 2 locations, docks up, waits 30 seconds to, and uses Tim to actually pull on whatever resources. Yeah, it actually does it quite successfully. So I'm quite pleased with that. Okay,
Now we just need more gold.
we do. Um, Refinery 1. Have we got a refinery turned off?
Wait, what?
Just checking. Just looked like one of the refineries was not doing anything. Yes, we've got refinery 8 is turned off, and 9 is turned off, and 10 is turned off. We've got 3 refineries turned off. They're
Was
turned
that when
back
we were
on
trying
now.
to save power?
Maybe. They're turned back on now anyway. Yeah, well, like I said, they're turned back on now, so I don't think we have to worry about the power so much anymore.
I
Okay,
found
so-
some gold.
Excellent. Purge, so we'll change that to again, we'll blacklist gravel. So that should let everything else through it. I could do it that way. Okay, so gravel can't come down through there unless we actually change that. However, the components coming off the assembler will go on a completely separate network, which is this network here.
Oh. Do we have a shield controller somewhere on the base?
I don't know.
No, no, we don't. Right? I have just a spot for it.
One, two, three, four, five. Oh, shield online.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I just noticed. Come online just then.
I just turned it on. How big of a bubble do we got?
Does that mean you're finished with this welder that's sitting here next to the shield controller? Next to the shield?
Yes.
Cool, because I want this conveyor. This is going to become a permanent conveyor.
Okay.
I'll need
Have
to,
at it.
thank you. I'll need a little bit of a redesign, but that's fine. Yeah. Let me in. Okay.
Right.
Um, okay, so this will become sorter component output. Come back here. I hate the scroll bars in this thing. Components. Whitelist. Add. And now kill that.
I think I have sufficiently covered the base with a shield. We only have
Nice.
2 million shield though, at the moment.
Oh, that'll. Fuck. Come here.
Hey, Mad.
What's up?
I got the rotating chairs up and running.
I need more gravel.
Yes, you do. I noticed that we're just about we're basically out of it. That said, I think I've actually got it set up now that the gravel is isolated from the refineries, with the exception of the 2 refineries on the main base and the 2 assemblers over on the main core, the old ship core.
Okay.
But the way it's set up, let me just check. Large cargo. Yes, so I can stick stuff in there that will push through to the components, yes, correctly. That's the theory, anyway. Stone. Do we have any stone? We do have some stone. I can't pull the stone here. Why can I not pull the gravel here either? Oh, I know why. Energy critical. Yeah, right. Okay, no. There's one thing I need to change. I do need to put another sorter in. And that's the one that will pull the gravel out of the refineries and shunt it up into the assembler storage. At the moment, the gravel's not getting to the assemblers, so don't panic about that. Okay, so I need a sorter. Let me just need one of them. Yep. Oh, come on, steel plate. You can fall faster than that.
Ooh, my Gatling guns are about out of ammo. Some of them are out of ammo. So I'm actually going to get reconnected back up to the base here.
Well, you just have to wait for a moment because I've broken the conveyor network here at the moment. I'm waiting for 14 steel plates to actually, for gravity to fall them far enough that I can actually, because I can't pick them up.
We got a slight issue.
What issue is that? Out of what?
Uranium.
No, we didn't.
We got some in the we have some in the brain fart in the assemblers.
Which you can't pull out at the moment because I've broken the conveyor network. That's what I just said.
Right. Oh, good news is I think we're running on battery backup only.
Well, that's alright. We'll be fixed in a second. Sort up. Gravel pull. Now we need... Wait, give me those. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I think that should have re-established the network. Let me just have a look. Assemblers. Yep, Mad, you can pull uranium out of the well, hang on, let me just check all the assemblers. Yes, you can pull uranium out of the assemblers and shunt it into the refineries now. Because each assembler's got like 500 uranium in it.
Right. So I think I
awesome.
might just call it a night for Space Engineers. I am. It's not holding my interest at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's alright, mate.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
I guessed on my connectors of which one was port and which one was starboard.
Were you accurate?
Yeah. So I'm gonna hook back up to the base here with my extended connector.
I'm gonna go for at least an hour longer or so, but hey, not feeling it tonight.
Yeah, that's alright, mate. I'm not... I know where you're coming from. I'm thinking I'm going to probably stop shortly as well, to be honest.
Because I did make some progress on the reactor room. Got one more reactor built up. We're probably going to need to do another uranium run. Just because we are going to be going through a lot of uranium
Alright, I've just dumped a whole stack of uranium into the network off the assemblers so that it's peaked all the reactors back up to their full capacity.
Okay, good.
And you've got a large reactor not built yet, is that right?
That is correct. It's waiting on superconductors.
Okay, that's cool. From what I can tell, however, also I think I've got okay, no, that's good. I think I've got it sorted. Once we get some more gravel, it should process and it should actually pull the gravel off the refineries and put them into the assembler or into the assembler gravel storage that the assemblers have got access to, but the refineries don't. It's pretty messy. I end up using like 4 different sorters in this whole fucking network. And it's bound to have problems still, so.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't, well, no, that's right, I can't pull components up to that, to that area up there, that's right. Let me just seal that back up. Might just paint you a different colour, however. Yep, that's better.
There's the jitteriness. I was wondering where it was.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Well, I'm actually in agreement with Matt. I think I'm going to call it as well.
Yep, same.
I'm just sealing up the holes that I left in the floors here so that nobody falls down them.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the drift going.
Yeah,
So it's probably a good time to finish up.
that's a call it, yeah. Just offload all that.
And for some reason, my ship is firing its thrusters.
Yeah, they sometimes do that. Alright, so as it stands, what I have got set up here at the moment is, we'll come back here, you little shit. I have got 2 sorters, on the main conveyor line going into the refineries that will not allow gravel to go in and it will not allow gravel to come out. It's a parallel system.
Ah,
Okay.
So
sounds good.
yeah, so yeah, it won't let gravel go in, so it can't pull out of the main network itself. It can't pull gravel into the refineries, and once stone is processed, gravel can't come back out, and that is because the gravel gets shunted up through the assemblers up into a storage container up on the roof, which is set to store just gravel. The assemblers can access it, but the sorter actually pulls it off the refineries and shunts it upstairs.
Okay.
There is a conveyor access that comes off that storage upstairs that goes back into the main network that allows ingots and components.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me just... Oh, fuck off, stupid bloody computer. Just have to check that, actually. Just make sure I've got that set right.
I'd almost say, given the power requirements for shield, I'd almost say since we have enough guns to just tighten the shield to only include the asteroid.
Yep.
Because it's pretty big.
I was just trying to make sure that there was.
Okay.
Coverage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
The way it works is the two sorters downstairs won't let gravel in, won't let gravel out. I've blacklisted gravel in both directions, but it will let everything else in and let everything else out. The gravel gets shunted up through the assemblers into the top storage. The sorter off the top storage only lets components out. So ingots that are processed through refineries can go back out through the lower network because it's only gravel that's blacklisted. Literally gravel by name, not ingot by the name. And components get processed by the assemblers. They take the detour out through the gravel storage and out through the top network to go back into the main network. So, yeah, ores can come in, gravel into the refineries. Ingots can go back out, but gravel can't. Gravel gets pulled up through the assemblers and can't go back into the main network, but the components coming off the assemblers can go back into the main network. I think that covers everything.
Sounds about right. It's confusing, but sounds about right.
And I've got it set up such that if we ever get an abundance of gravel in the storage for the assemblers and we want to purge it, there is a fifth sorter that at the moment is blacklisting gravel going back into the refinery process network. And all we have to do is pull it off the blacklist to the whitelist, basically, to let gravel come from the storage, the assembly storage, back into the actual close network, refinery network, and then the refineries will actually just suck it all up and process it. So we can actually purge the gravel.
Ah, okay.
I don't see that we're going to end up with an abundance of gravel, but anyway, that said, I'm going to close my stream off at this point.
Yep, same.
So thank you to everybody who stopped in on the stream. It's very much appreciated. If you haven't done so already, please hit that follow button. That way you get notified when I'm streaming next. And if for those people who are wondering, and I'm surprised, no, I'm not surprised actually. For those people wondering, this Space Engineers server is hosted by gPortal, a fantastic game server provider that make use of game cloud services and state-of-the-art server technology to be able to provide good, reliable, cheap game servers with data centers all around the world. So if you're interested in setting up your own game server, whether it be Space Engineers or Ark or Atlas or Valheim or I think Rust, there's a huge array of games that they've got available. Hit the link that's down in the panel underneath this video here on Twitch or in the description of the video over on YouTube there, and you can bounce on over there, and if you use that link you can get 5% off your game server hosting. And like I said, they're already really quite cheap. Their customer service is amazing, and their systems are really nice and reliable. So yeah, go and check them out, give them a go. But until next time, thank you for stopping by again, and I shall see you next time, and hopefully we can continue with our We Lost. Hopefully we'll be found soon. But until then, have a good one.
Hey, I'm gonna hop into the LP chat on Bug Chevy.
Yep, you're good.
Catcha. Yep, see you tomorrow.
Later.
Later.